Now on Radio 4, another chance to hear the Hartlepool Spy by Ian Martin, winner of the Tinniswood Award for the Best Audio Drama Script of the Year at the BBC Audio Drama Awards last night. Ever since they supposedly executed a monkey as a French spy, the people of Hartlepool have been known as monkey hangers. With some black humour and all-star cast, including Michael Palin, Vic Reeves, Toby Jones, Gina McKee and Monica Dolan, we present a darkly comic retelling of this much-loved local legend.
The Hartlepool Spy by Ian Martin. The year of our Lord, 1804. Britain is at odds with Europe, as usual, and at war with France, again. Ships from Bonaparte's navy have been sighted along the east coast, searching for landing points. Invasion is expected any day. Napoleon's spies are rumoured to be everywhere. Our story starts on a dull Sunday morning in Hartlepool, a fishing town, poor and grim and stubborn. The mayor, the worshipful Mr. Tucker Palmer, and the vicar, the Rev William Ferrier, are engaged in theological debate.
Mr. Mayor, my sermon today is on the subject of earthly powers and their limitations.
Aye, with respect, Vicar, earthly powers mended that bloody steeple, didn't they?
Marvellous you could be here today. I haven't seen you in church since Christmas Eve. The worse for wear, as I recall.
Aye, well, Vicar, civic duty lies heavy on those of us with real jobs.
Yeah, so I see. You have put on weight, haven't you?
Well, what about you then? Huh? Them long side bits of hair plastered over, not fooling anyone, bald as a frog.
You know what plumpness suits you, Mr. Mayor? Breeches stretched over your legs like sausage skins.
Under them girly strands, big baby's head.
You are palpitating, Mr. Palmer. Are you unwell?
I don't take kindly to folk going behind my back, Vicar.
Going behind?
My back. You approach certain members of the...
Members?
Of the town council, begging for municipal funds. Some bloody greenhouse you're after now, is it?
An orangery. I've drawn up the plans myself. An extension of the vicarage. To the glory of God.
To the glory of you, more like. The town council's not paying for any buggers, fruit and veg, whoever they think they are. Lady Embleton's carriage. You carry on, and I'll welcome
I'll do the welcoming here, thank you very much. This is a spiritual matter.
Wrong. It is a civic engagement if the mayor is present, and I should know, because knock knock, who's there? Me. Me who? Me the mayor.
Oh, gentlemen.
Your Grace, Hartlepool Parish welcomes you most heartily to our Harvest Festival. We've a splendid figure of Christ the Redeemer made from mirrors.
Your Grace, as Mayor of Hartlepool and ipso de facto head of the local authority, do allow me to conduct you to our VIP seats in the front pew.
Oh, gentlemen, please. I am not royalty. I do not wish for any fuss like.
See what the cat's coughed up.
And may I introduce Mrs. Palmer?
You know my wife, the mayoress, of course.
Wait, lads, I can introduce myself. All right, Becky, how's life in the posh ends? Brought anything in your knickers for Harvest Festival? Mind that time at Whitsun Fair you smuggled a whole shoulder of lamb up there.
Oh, Mrs. Palmer. Elizabeth, my dear cousin. Hi, tremendously nice it is to see you. Still so charming and down to earth and fishy.
I tell you what was fishy, Lady Macbeth. That landed whale of a husband of yours dying so sudden.
Make way for the mayor and...
Please, Lady Embleton, come marvel at our Marrow Christ. The promised land, the promised land. What shall we find there, my friends? Figs and pomegranates, says Deuteronomy. Oranges too, perhaps? I wonder.
Oh, look at him in his pulpit. Great, pompous, mimsy clown. Oh!
Had you gob, showing us up.
That bloody hurt.
Next time it'll be in the giblets.
Oh.
Orange, colour of the desert. Orange, colour of the rising sun. Ship! How dare you violate...
French ship looking to land. Invasion!
What? I own all that foreshore and 2,000 acres beside. French marauders on my land. To the harbour, men of Hartlepool! Trespassers will be banished!
There'll be no panic. Them donkey-scoffing pirates will not take Hartlepool during my incumbency.
Ho, ho, ho! I shall stay in this house of God and pray for deliverance.
That's right, Vicar. You stay here safe and sound with your mumbling flock and your vegetable Jesus.
It is a marrow Christ.
And so our three protagonists went their separate ways. Lady Embleton to the harbour, a wrathful landowner defending her property.
Oh, what can you say? Are they armed? Is it the only ship?
Aye, just the one. Light cannon. Looks like it's doing a recce.
Simpson! Simpson, fetch me sword. If any French cockpunnet dares to set foot on my land, he'll get a yard of English steel up his Ferrier champsy.
Mayor Palmer, en route no doubt to the town hall, had made a detour via his back garden.
Tucker? Tucker! What in the name of... What you doing out here?
Nothing, my dear. Dinner ready. You're starving. I could eat me boots.
Straight of your clothes. Like you just crawled out your own grave.
Aye. Need to get changed.
Hold your horses. What are you up to? Digging, is it?
Burying the gold. I'm burying the bloody gold. I will die before I hand over my wealth to them Bastille-storming wolves.
Mam warned me about marrying a Yorkshireman. Tight as an orphan's drum, she used to say. Where have you buried the gold?
Don't be daft, woman. That's a secret.
What? You're not telling us? Your own wife?
Look, common sense. If I tell you and then, God forbid, I should die in the defence of the municipality...
God forbid.
Well then, if they torture you, you'll tell them and then...
You're saying if you die, you'd rather the gold was lost forever than let me have it?
My gold? Fair's fair.
You slimy turd.
Oh.
You weasel. Right then. Hiding, is it?
Oh.
I'm going indoors to hide all the food and all your bloody clothes.
It's under the rhubarb.
Meanwhile, the Reverend Ferrier had marshalled his trusty band of trembling neurotics in search of a supernatural solution.
Sorry to break the silence, Vicar. It's just, well, like I find myself praying for them French invaders to be dead.
Aye, me too. Doesn't feel very Christian at all.
I agree the situation presents us with a dilemma. It's what we theologians call problematical.
Well, keep praying though, aye?
Well, obviously you keep praying, but keep it neutral, keep it...
non-controversial.
Wishy-washy?
Ah, Anglican.
We should send the frogs a warning with them flags that the sailors have.
Right, sure, ma'am. Anybody here know any French?
Oh, wait, man, it's flags. All sailors can read flags, one imagines, like.
We don't use many flags, my lady, in our line of work. See, we've got keep clear, we're fishing. Keep clear, we have a diver down, or just keep clear.
Hoist the keep clear.
I've got to beware you're heading into danger.
Good, hoist them two together. Beware, you are heading into danger. Keep clear.
I've got a skull and crossbones.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like, grrr.
Right, hoist the message. Beware, you are heading into danger. Keep clear. Grrr.
Aye, aye, my lady.
Oh, Lord. As you know, I'm not a very religious person, but I ask for your help in this time of need.
Oh, merciful yet wrathful Lord! Pharaoh's army, they were your children too, and you drowned them. So, a shipwreck would definitely demonstrate your wrath and indignation. I'm not saying go, that far. Just summit.
Mayor Palmer.
Oh.
What has happened to your clothes? Looks like you've done a shift in the pit.
Get my hands dirty now and then. We real drink. Not drink, work.
I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
You and every man in this harbour, all drunk, Mr. Palmer, all of you.
It's a natural precaution when war looms.
It's a natural precaution of men when anything looms. I am disgusted that nobody here, not one Christian soul here, has offered me so much as a nip of brandy.
Boy, run and fetch a flask of brandy from the inn.
Oh, lad! Tell the landlord it's for Becky Embleton, and that he's in arrears with the rent.
My order. Be order of me, Mayor.
And bring us a hamper.
Spy ship all right. Couple of Frenchies with fancy spyglasses looking at us.
Mind what you say in case they can lip read. Pretend we're ready for him.
We don't have any proper big weapons though, but...
That's it. Trick them into thinking we've got a cannon. A cannon.
Oh, you took a man. I mean, Mr. Mayor, where are we going to find out looks like a cannon?
Oh, what's this, a picnic like?
We're having our tea now. Is that all right, Reverend?
God's work does not stop for tea.
We'll resume our prayers in a bit, eh?
Yeah, very well. Lord, let these creatures of stoddy cake and cheese be acceptable in thy sight. What's the meaning of this? We are at prayer here.
Excuse us, Vicar. We have orders.
Orders from whom?
The Mayor.
Grab them, Morris.
You dare plunder the marrow Christ?
Sorry, Vicar. We need the body to disguise it as a cannon.
Don't take the body and shame it on you.
Tell that waddling heathen globe of a mayor he'll regret this.
Oh, bring the head. It looks a bit like a cannonball.
Lord, I don't wish to overburden ye, but I have an emergency prayer about Mayor Palmer.
They've finished the marrow cannon, Lady Embleton. Look.
I can see it from here. Looks like a big organ. Oh, what you doing taking them flags down?
Put the wrong ones up by mistake. It said grr, I require a tug. I am disabled.
God help us all.
Lord, preserve this thy parish. Lord, protect those who hath honoured and glorified thee.
Merciful Lord, hear our prayer.
Lord, bring down thy wrath upon all invaders and defilers.
Merciful.
Look! She's foundering! Sea's wrecking her!
They'll all perish in this weather! What's my eyes, eh?
The next day dawned bright and clear. The people of Hartlepool, witnesses to nature's fearsome might, now came together in thanks for the storm's passing.
Benji! Tomo! Bring us back some treasure, eh? Best divers for miles around, them lads.
Oh, look, they're waving at us.
Look, Bairns are pulling in another dead Frenchie.
Do they look peaceful? Dead folk. Nothing more to do, like, is there?
At the vicarage, the Reverend Ferrier was still quaking at the divine retribution he felt sure he had inspired.
Oh, Lord, I'm in fearful awe. The dead still washing ashore, they say. Horrible. But you did my will. Your will, of course, be done. Was done. I mean, my idea. Perhaps the orangery is also your will.
You did it, Vicar. You act of God.
Oh, hey, really, come now. No need to prostrate yourselves.
Give us a touch, Vicar.
There'll be plenty of holy touching to go around. Please keep that on, Miss Ferguson. Heads only for the moment.
All goods to be checked and accounted for, mind. How many corpses so far?
28.
Send word to the butchers. Pile them all up in the pantry. Let the vicar decide how to give them all a Christian burial. Them being French and Catholic and all bloated like human pies.
Mr. Mayor, who gave you leave to remove items from my foreshore?
Well, we're keeping all valuable items to one side, safe and sound. Once we've ascertained that there are no survivors of that shipwreck, we can legally declare it salvage.
20% of all salvage counts to the landowner, remember, any road. Survivors? If they haven't bobbed ashore yet, I think we can safely assume...
Survivor! Over there!
Oh.
He's not surviving, he's invaded. Kill him!
In God's name, do him no injury.
It's the Vicar, destroyer of the French invader.
Oh, well, now, Vicar. What shall we do with this French survivor?
God has spared this...
It's a monkey.
This monkey for his purpose. Have it subdued by all means, but do not harm it.
Who the banging balls do you think you are, Ferrier? Who put you in charge?
The humblest of God's servants may call down his wrath, if there is just cause, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, Reverend, will you touch us with your holy hand?
Come here.
Oh, I feel the Holy Spirit within us, like a bee in a jar. Oh, praise the Lord. Reverend, will you heal me, Jimmy and all? Laid low with a sleeping sickness 3 years now. Only whiskey can soothe his pain.
Sleeping sickness, paralytic, more like.
I'll come back now. Right. Stay clear, everyone. Now, Jimmy, I cannot say into your soul, but God can.
Oh, however, Vicar, man, let sleeping dogs lie, eh?
Wisht, everyone's watching, Jimmy. See, I put me hands on your head like this. Now I'm all the more certain that God's weighing you up. Heaven or hell, up to you. Your move.
Oh, it's a miracle, Vicar. That sickness demon stopped it.
Do me, give us a touch.
Oh, God.
Can you grow our mum's leg back?
Can you get rid of Mace?
The mayor, outshone in public by a luminous Rev Ferrier, sought to redress the balance of power in private.
Oh, your grace. And you, Vicar. Now, I have summoned you both here to...
Summoned, is it now? I could buy and sell you. This act of God happened on my land.
Yes, precisely. Act of God.
All right, bloody venerable Bede. Never mind your hocus pocus. We need to sort out this salvage plus monkey situation.
Wow, are you putting on your mare's necklace? You wazzock.
The Napoleon of Hartlepool. Have you got a little hat too?
I am wearing this chain of office because let me just verify we're in the mayor's parlour. Oh, we are. And who's the mayor? I am.
I remember when you came to Hartlepool, took a Palmer, thieving little Torag then as now. There now.
Yeah. The hostile invader from Yorkshire. I address a higher authority than you, Mr. Palmer. The highest authority.
This is where I come in.
Oi! Get out! This is my parlour.
Silence!
Thank you, Garvey. Stand down. Good afternoon. Name's Cavendish from the Admiralty's Department of Extraordinary Operations. This gentleman with the blunderbuss is my associate, Mr. Garvey.
Your Grace, gentlemen.
Here are our credentials, the royal seal for your inspection.
Where are you?
You'll not have heard of the department. It's a secret entity.
And what do you do when
Intelligence, that's my game.
What do you mean, intelligence?
Espionage and counter-espionage. I've taken a fast and very uncomfortable coach from
Thirsk,
and I'm in a terrible mood. I could, in theory, order Garvey to shoot someone dead, and frankly, the only consequence would be some tedious paperwork.
Mr. Cavendish, this is an outrage.
I've reason to believe there is a French spy among us.
Nonsense. If any bugger here was French, I would know.
Neither rank nor title is a barrier to treachery, Mr.
Palmer.
Mr. Parker. These are turbulent times. A collaborator in Hartlepool may have sent a signal to the French ship.
Oh, why, we did the flags, but it turned out to be gobbledygook.
Garvey, have the prisoner brought in. We may yet glean some intelligence from this room.
Bring in the prisoner!
Ask yourselves, does anyone here seem suspicious at all?
Oh, had away, Mr. Cavendish. What, you think this monkey's a spy?
I mean to find out. Garvey?
In the name of His Majesty King George, this town is sequestered. Nobody shall come into it. Nobody shall pass out of it.
Oh, no, you don't.
I rather think we do. And His Majesty rather thinks we should. Lower your weapon, Garvey. The mayor doesn't want his face taken off like the top of a soft boiled egg, does he?
I do not care what authority you have, Mr. Cavendish. I shall come and go as I please. I certainly intend to be home before nightfall.
Not possible, madam. You must remain in Hartlepool, however awful the prospect. I myself am to lodge at a noxious inn.
What the fat Scot? I own it, sir. I cannot stay there. What next? Back behind the bar, pulling pints.
Lady Embleton, my vicarage is ample. I live a bachelor's life. Please, as one Christian...
As you were, Baldylocks, a civil emergency has been declared. As the highest-ranking civilian here, i.e. mayor, I would consider it an honour, Your Grace, if it... Oh!
Sorry, sir, she just barged through. Her name's Mrs. Palmer.
You shut up. Heard you might need a gaff tonight, Becky. Plenty of room at ours now I've kicked that hardened two-faced arsehole out.
Oh dear, Mr. Palmer. So that's why you've been looking so dishevelled. Are you living as a vagrant now?
Keep your snout out of my affairs, Ferrier. Which, if I'm not much mistaken, and I'm not, is a French name.
This Punch and Judy show is, of course, hugely entertaining.
Tucker, you stay with John the Baptist here. Lady Embleton and her maid can stay at ours. Our grandpas fished out the same boat. Common as muck she was before she married into the county set.
Better yet to be widowed in it. See you later then, Liz.
Right, out of my way.
As Mayor of Hartlepool, I say we dispatch this monkey forthwith, as humanely and as cheaply as possible.
We most certainly will do no such thing. He whom God hath spared, let no man...
Gentlemen, we are at war. The French prisoner stands trial tomorrow, charged with espionage. Lady Embleton will receive her landowner's tithe of any salvage, no matter what. She's impartial. She shall preside.
I'm not wearing one of those horsehair wigs, mind.
Mr. Mayor, your municipality benefits if the monkey dies and salvage is claimed. You shall be prosecuting counsel.
I move to find the monkey guilty.
Reverend, you wish to save the beast's life? Suffer the little monkeys and so on? You shall be counsel for the defence. Good luck.
Yea, even the beasts of the earth shall rejoice.
Yeah, that's enough, Vicar. A jury of peers, a 12-monkey jury, is of course impractical. But the trial must be held in public. Extreme justice must be seen to be done. I'll interrogate the other prisoners in the morning.
The only other Frenchmen in this town are at the butcher's.
Aye, in the pantry, dead. Corpses cannot talk, cannot they? Not.
You all have much to learn about counter-espionage. That night, the mayor was billeted with the vicar, each the other's nemesis.
Mr. Palmer, dear Lord, are you choking?
I was just clearing my throat. To say, thank you for letting me stay.
Well, it's a great pleasure to have you stay, just for one night.
Why are you staring at the ceiling like that, with your trotters together?
Praying, I fear I've occasioned too much untimely death.
Untimely death?
Meanwhile, at the mayor's residence, Lady Embleton and Mrs. Palmer were having a most convivial time.
Here's to us and both of the men. All of them. Nudging about and preening like puffed-up loft pigeons.
A mayor's wife must associate exclusively with those of a congruent social station. Aye, nobody below trade now.
Oh, what about me? Now, don't get us wrong, Liz. I'll take all Lady Embleton's property and land, all the brass. But, God, being Lady Embleton, all this putting on airs and pretending I'm too pushed it.
You dare discharge thus upon our noble estate? Why, madam, here's a rejoinder.
Deny it, you worm. Deny you prayed for God to strike me down after that marrow business.
I merely affirmed me affirmation of whomever Almighty God chose to punish.
Listen to yourself, affirming your affirmation, whomever. You mark my card with him upstairs. If I drop dead tonight...
The coroner would set down a cause of death as gluttony. The only time I've seen anyone put away so much food at one sitting was when I judged a tripe-eating competition.
I'm off to bed.
Which you won, remember?
Oh, thank you for your generous hospitality, I'm sure.
Oh, generous is right, Mr. Mayor. That which you consumed might have fed a family of 8.
Good night, Reverend Ferrier. Sanctimonious ponce.
Good night to you, Mr. Palmer. You insufferable dollop.
Becky, this is the first time I've not minded sharing a bed since...
You were wed? Same here. I'd rather that monkey than the late Lord Embleton. God rest his soul. Huffing and puffing like a human bellows.
I took us the same. Like a sack of potatoes just dumped on you.
That Mr. Cavendish looks like he knows how to,
Win a sword fight?
Aye. He's a survivor.
What's he up to, do you reckon?
If I had my way with him, he'd be up to about here.
Becky!
The day of the monkey's trial drew a large crowd, keen to see justice administered as brutally as possible.
Order! This court's now in session. Lady Embleton presiding.
Stop banging! I've got a head like a sink full of eels. The defendant stands accused of espionage with intent to pass such secrets as would give succour to enemies of the crown. Oh, it goes on and on. You get the drift. Monkey see, monkey spy. What's the plea? Vicar.
Not guilty, my lady. Wholly innocent.
Now it's opening remarks, counsel for the prosecution.
Right, I'll keep this short. That monkey came from a French spy ship. It looks and smells suspicious to me. If we let it go, then what? Are we now a soft touch for every monkey spy in Europe? No, we must be hostile, ruthless. We must send a signal to other spies, other apes, orangutan, etc. Let's remember, this is an enemy monkey, left over from the happy accident that shivered that French ship.
Objection, Your Grace. That was no accident. It was an act of God.
Objection, that's what an act of God is, you mump. An accident.
Oh, Your Grace. Oh. But I shall be called witnesses to attest to the agency of God Almighty himself in this affair.
Objection, just shut up, Nancy Pants. These are my opening remarks. You'll get your chance in a minute. Be quiet.
Order! We've missed a bit. The prisoner must state his full name, then opening remarks. So, full name, then swear on the Bible.
Objection, my lord. Give that monkey a Bible, he'll either eat it or wipe his arse with it.
Objection in the strongest possible terms. The mayor has uttered a gross blasphemy. He must apologise.
Are you cracked, man? I was merely warning the court what that heathen beast might do to the Bible.
Apologise.
You apologise.
Objection, Your Grace. I have nothing to apologise for.
Shut up!
Yeah, shut up.
Mr. Clark, please pass the Bible to the defendant.
Oh, see how reverently he takes it.
He's smelling it. That's disrespectful, smelling the Bible. Hang the monkey.
Objection. We have no way of knowing how dumb animals may acknowledge God.
State your full name.
He's just going, ooh,
Stop.
Ooh.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Monkeys don't have names, except them in fairs and circuses. Call him Mickey.
And the surname, Your Grace?
We're not giving him a bloody surname. Do we even know if it's a boy monkey? Was the prisoner examined by a veterinarian?
Well, he's piddling out of his spout now. Look, there's your proof. If it please the court, I propose that the Rev Ferrier cleans up the monkey wee, as he loves it so much.
Willingly. An act of charity and kindness should shame no one. You, boy, fetches him up.
Now, can I do my opening remarks?
Proceed, Mr. Palmer.
Right. I say we find that beast guilty as charged, then kill it. If there are no survivors from the shipwreck, all that salvage can be divvied up. A square deal all round.
Is that you then, Mr. Palmer? Short and sweet, nothing else to say? Kill the monkey, pocket the loot?
Aye.
Like your style. Now, Reverend.
One moment. I crave the court's indulgence. Our son, come out. Your Grace, before you,
is not merely an emissary from God, but...
Yeah, man! He's gone through my finger like a bloody saveloy!
Monkey lives! Monkey lives!
Adjourn the court! This court is adjourned. Fetch the veterinarian.
Meanwhile, Garvey and I were at the butcher's shop, outside the pantry, about to question the French prisoners.
Sir.
Speak.
It's just, well, if we're misdirecting our account of what occurs here, putting false information in the hands of the French...
Why can't we just stay in the pub and make it all up? Really, Garvey, once these events have been recorded, we must remember them exactly as they are set down in your official account. That's how false truth works.
Of course. By the book, sir.
Log the date, time of day, entry, interrogation of French prisoners. You there, in the pantry, state your name and naval rank. Were you, when captured, engaged in espionage against England and, to a lesser extent, Scotland? Your silence condemns you. I ask you plainly, what do you know of Bonaparte's proposed invasion? When? And by which route?
Shall I open the pantry door, sir?
Yes, but a word of warning. The air is very cool in there. When this door is opened, any residual breath will be drawn from the lungs via the voice box. It can be surprising. Mark their answers, Garvey. Never has the French language sounded more sinister. Note the responses. They've affirmed their guilt. Pistols, please, Garvey. Oh, stop, I say, in the name of King George. Good. Garvey, have the prisoners searched. Bring me anything of interest. Record that they were intercepted as they tried to escape. And were shot. Dead. No comma between shot and dead.
This court is now unadjourned. Thank you, Mr. Hanley, for rendering the monkey insensible with your veterinarian medicine. Reverend.
Your Grace, I stand here in great pain, yet also in great humility. Is the monkey a spy? Ho, ho, ho. No, because now I understand that the monkey taking the top off me ring finger, that was God testing me.
Objection! The Reverend has clearly been skittled in his mind.
Objection, Mr. Palmer's had his go. He should perhaps shut his clacking tripe hole and listen for a change.
We're supposed to be deciding whether Miggy Monkey over there is a spy or not squabbling like bairns. I'm warning you, Tugger. Now then, Reverend, pray continue.
Who are we? Who are we?
Oh, what? We'll be here all day.
Are we the children of a merciful Protestant God prepared to murder an innocent beast spared by the Almighty himself for our 20 pieces of silver?
Objection. Yes.
That's not an objection. In the interests of justice and finishing in time for war dinner, I will disallow any further objections.
Commit murder, I say, and damn our immortal souls, or...
Spit it out.
Your Grace, God vouchsafed this monkey to our Christian community, a clear sign from the Almighty that it should live out its days in the vicarage orangery I have proposed. In my father's house there are many mansions, and one of them has an orangery in it.
If the monkey lives, no salvage may be claimed. What then becomes of the spoils of war?
All proceeds would go to the church, of course, for the care of the monkey and the construction of an orangery clearly ordained by God.
Oh, very nice, I must say, very nice indeed. So, the vicar gets all the salvage proceeds and his new indoor orchard. Blessed are the meek. My arm!
Order, please! We're gunning round and round here. Right, the vicar reckons we're risking our immortal souls if we kill the monkey, and I get a cut either way, so I rule the beast lives.
Oh, thank God! And thank...
Your Grace, ladies and gentlemen, I present myself as a surprise witness. I have important evidence.
This is a travesty. You cannot just turn up and interrupt.
My interrogation of the other prisoners was most illuminating. Furthermore, I briefly examined all official documents recovered from the ship. The evidence confirms that invasion is imminent. That ship was indeed scanning for purchase. And a French spy remains alive in this room.
Death to the monkey!
If it please the court, an inventory of salvage has been prepared. With the gold and silver retrieved by Messrs. Tomo and Bainesy, plus sundries, it comes to about £940.
Of course, there'll be no division of the spoils while that French spy lives. It must hang.
In the name of God! Has anyone ever heard of a monkey being a spy? How would it communicate its secrets like?
In monkey talk, or to other monkeys.
Oh, what a secret monkey language, eh? Little monkey flags.
What use is a spy that no one can understand? And if there are monkey spies, why do we not have them?
Perhaps we do. I cannot say. 2 pistols, Garvey. Open the cage.
Oh, no.
Prisoner, have you information about the imminent invasion? Possédez-vous des informations sur l'invasion imminente? Let the record show the accused made no reply.
But the wretched beast is sedated.
In God's name, I beseech the court. The monkey and the orangery, it's clearly a holy parable.
Frame yourself, man. You're clearly 2 sails short of a windmill.
Do you not see? The monkey is God's mercy, and the orangery is man's folly. I hereby renounce all claims to the salvage money. Please, life is precious. To kill this wretched, innocent animal, it'd be a sin, I beg you.
Prisoner, are you in fact a spy in the service of Napoleon Bonaparte? Êtes-vous un espion au service de Napoleon Bonaparte?
Aye, answer that, frog monkey.
Oh, come on.
Let the record show the accused coarsely affirmed his guilt in French. Oh, the prisoner is escaping. I will fire a warning shot.
He's not escaping. Oh, please stop.
Halt, I say. Very well, you leave me no choice.
But he's already dead.
Eden, to think I'd live to see a monkey shot dead, then dragged out and hanged. The world's gone potty.
There, Vicar. Now you can bury him as a monkey saint, perhaps.
Be in no doubt, God's vengeance will be mighty.
Oh, I rather think your magic finger tricks had its day, don't you?
When, in the name of juggling bummery, are we dividing
now,
the
salvage? With the French spy dead, I sense you're keen to hear how the Admiralty has decided to distribute the proceeds.
Let's have it, then.
But first, I want you all to be clear about what has happened here. You see, the Admiralty is aware of several double agents passing our secrets to the French. My account of the Hartlepool incident will now be intercepted by a double agent.
So we're giving information to the French?
The official report says that members of the crew were closely questioned. Correct, Garvey?
Interrogated, sir. Then shot dead. No comma between shot and dead.
and a certain prisoner who yielded very important intelligence was tried and executed.
Executed twice, sir. Feelings in the town ran very high.
It is vitally important that the French believe we know all about their plans for invasion.
Oh, and do we? Or has poor Mickey's death been...
This matter concerns our national security, intelligence and counterintelligence of the most secret nature. I can say no more.
All folk will talk about is how Hartlepool hanged a monkey thinking it was a French spy.
Well, that would be a clumsy and superficial reading of events.
I shall oversee poor Mickey's interment. I shall pray for God's mercy.
Oh, who cares? Whole town knows you just like wearing a frock. Let's parcel up the winnings. How stands the pot?
£970.
Oh, it's gone up. It's cracking.
An anonymous tip-off. Someone had been spotted leaving the town hall with his pockets full of gold rings, silver bracelets, and so on.
No.
And buried it beneath some rhubarb, Mr. Palmer.
Oh.
Quite a cache, I must say.
Oh dear.
No, that's my gold, mostly. I buried it there before the shipwreck. Here she is, my missus. Ask her. She was... Oh, my good God, you told him.
Sorry, Tucker. I confess the truth as it seemed to me. I was looking out the back, saw you shinning over the fence with all the swag, didn't even have the decency to come in the front door of your own house.
You locked me out!
Easy come, easy go. If I wasn't getting a sniff of that gold, well, you neither.
Oh,
we swear.
So, £194 in tithe to Lady Embleton.
Tidy.
That leaves...
£776, minus expenses.
Excellent, which will be divided equally between...
Tomo and Bainesy, the divers who retrieved the chests, have been awarded all rights pursuant in perpetuity.
Hello. Is that French, are you? Poor suivant, huh? Well, what the gargling cob are you on about, eh? What? Eh?
You can't do that. Common fishermen, they'll be the richest men for 100 miles. It'll entirely disrupt the natural Christian order.
Good, I'm all in favour of that, Vicar. I don't need my share. I'll pay the monkey's burial, and maybe's a statue for him in the square, too.
Aye. Remind us what men'll do when they've power over innocence.
What's left you can distribute to the poor. Plenty of folk in need round here, Mr. Mayor.
Oh.
How it is.
Tucker, I'm staying for a bit with me cousin Becky. She's got her own gold. Your dinner's in the garden, in a big hole.
No.
Oh, Reverend, please help us. Our Jenny's been in a chair for 8 years now. Will you touch her?
I have failed God, and now I fear he's deserted me, but I'll try. Here, child. Arise. Walk.
It's a miracle? Ow.
Oh, as I suspected.
Odd to think, isn't it? In the final reckoning, the monkey will be the only survivor of this story. In 100 years, nobody will know our names. But Hartlepool will always be remembered for having hanged a monkey. A tale spun by, may I say, our most distinguished double agent.
And all intelligence destroyed, monsieur.
All relevant documents recovered and disposed of, sir. Just between us, is there to be an invasion?
Oh, no. Once was enough. Although our most distinguished double agent might intercept secret plans to the contrary.
Oh, very good, madame. Yes, I'll tell the Admiralty it's Whitley Bay this time.
Vive l'Empereur!
Vive la France!
The Hartlepool Spy was written by Ian Martin and starred Michael Palin as Cavendish, Jim Moir as the Reverend Ferrier, Toby Jones as Mayor Palmer, Gina McKee as Lady Embleton, Monica Dolan as Mrs. Palmer, Jason Forbes as Garvey, with Robin Berry as the monkey. Other parts were played by Robin Berry and Laura Elphinstone. The producer was Sam Ward. It was a BBC Studios production.